Hello everybody, Drew here. Tip of the minute flips, where every 100 subscribers there is a giveaway. So if you're watching the video, make sure you subscribe so that you have a chance to win. I am still sick as a dog. I feel like hot garbage. I wasn't even going to make a video today. I was just gonna get my stuff done and get back into bed. But I hit 200 subscribers. So that means, boom, there's a giveaway. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate every one of those subscriptions. So I'm going to power through. Luckily, I have 2-day handling, and I did all my orders on Friday that were purchased on Friday. So none of my stuff has to go out till Tuesday. I'm going to pull everything and then pack probably the easier stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I could probably just take some like Dayquil and be fine. But if you don't know, that's meth. That's how they make meth, is Dayquil. So I try not to put those things in my body. Of course, they'd make me feel better and be able to work through the day, but I try not to put poison in my body. So there's that. Also, I try to take care of myself. I waver on that, how much that is, as far as like eating right, vitamins, exercise, all those kinds of things. And the one I've been really slacking off on is the exercise. For Christmas, I got a pull-up bar dip station, and it's still a box sitting in my kitchen. So it is, you know, what is today's date? April 26th. So we're getting pretty far away from Christmas. So that is definitely something that's going to get done this week, so I can get back to being as healthy as I possibly can, drink more water, all those kinds of things. Let's start pulling orders, though. I'm so tired. I can't sleep because I'm all stuffed up, getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. So let's start pulling stuff. And I'll mention it 4 or 5 times just so people know. In order to get entered into the giveaway, which the giveaway, I've said many times, is not some extravagant giveaway. It's every 100 subscribers, I'm going to give a $10 coupon to my eBay store. And because I didn't do it for the first 100, this one is a $20 giveaway. So how you get entered is you are subscribed, you like or dislike the video. I honestly don't care which one. Just a little tip, they work exactly the same as far as YouTube is concerned. Now, my personal feelings towards a dislike might, you know, I might get sad, but it doesn't affect my YouTube. So if you actually do not like if you like dislike a person's video, don't dislike it. It helps them. Just a little tip. Same thing on Facebook, all those things. So just scroll right past if you actually dislike something. So yeah, so be subscribed, like or dislike, and then leave literally any comment. Don't care what it is, anything. You won't, you know, if you comment more than once, it won't count, but feel free to comment more than once. Have a conversation with somebody. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But that's how you get entered. And I'll mention that again later, just in case you forget. Let's see. First thing going out, I have 2 Dynaglow kerosene. I got to make sure I get the right one because some of them are the same, but like from a different country. So like where they were manufactured. So even though they were the same thing, I made 2 different listings because I didn't want any chance of someone having a problem with that. Maybe they liked theirs from, I think one was Korea and one was somewhere else, Indonesia or something. So these are the made in Korea. So 2 made in Korea. I honestly don't even know what this thing is. It has something to do with a like kerosene heater. Maybe it's like the wick for it or something. I really don't know. Let's see. We've got made in Korea. Here we go. 2 of them. Right there. I was watching another YouTuber, and he picked some of these up at a garage sale. And the next day I go to Walmart, and they were on clearance, $2.50 a piece. It was just a really weird coincidence, but $5 free shipping on that. So $19.98. So we're looking at, you know, $12 profit on the first 2. That pays for all of them. The rest are profit here on out. That's rough math. I'm not going to actually pull up the calculator and figure those exact details out. Then listed, sold almost immediately. Aero Pilates workout DVD set 1 through 3. Right there. It also came with a couple bands and a bar and some screw pieces. I think I can also part those out, but I got the whole bag for $5. I guess they had tore the thing apart and, I don't know, like forgot to throw away the rest. It was something weird, but I was like, how much do you want for this bag of things? and they said $5 and got $30 free shipping for those. They will go media mail. Then got this garage sale 2 weekends ago now. This is one of those things. Always check the free stuff. Always check, if you're on an estate sale, check the drawers, check the, you know, the pantries, you know, the weird places where you wouldn't think anything of it. Because, like, if you want, go look up vintage batteries, like regular vintage DC batteries, and you will be surprised that, or 9-volt. Go look up vintage 9-volt batteries. You'll be surprised that that's the actual market. But this is vintage Colgate. I gotta stop doing that. I keep running into this. Vintage Colgate bar of soap. It is opened. I put that in the listing, but I also made mine the cheapest. And that sold for $14.99 plus shipping. I don't know why they want it. So it's either got to be that it's a product that they use for something. Can't imagine it's for cleaning your body, and they just don't make it anymore. Or it's because it's a Colgate vintage product and it's a collectible of some kind. I really don't know. I also don't care. If I found out, you know, I'd be like, oh, okay, now I know. But I just know it has a value. I don't need to know why it has a value. That's further into a deep dive than I like to make. The Pyrex lids, going great so far. The one I'm about to pull, 470C, all of them sold almost immediately. So that's a popular lid. So look out for that one to sell on its own, not just with containers. Maybe it just fits a lot of containers. But Pyrex 470C, which I think is this one. Yep, 470C looks like that. There's multiples like this. Like there's a 475C I'll probably pull in a minute here. I think it's next up actually. And it's the same thing, just bigger. And that was $14.99 free shipping. And when I listed all those, like especially that one, when I was calculating everything, I put it free shipping because I was going to send it first class. And then I started packing them up. And it was, to send it first class, I wasn't 100% confident. So I didn't. I just ate the rest of the cost, bumped it up to priority, and packed it well. The $2 I miss out for sending it priority, in my mind, was better than the losing out on the entirety of the sale if it broke. Because, like I've said before, even though it's insured, there's no chance I'm getting a refund from USPS. They just have quit actually giving refunds, which is on insurance that I'm actually already paying for. I won't go on a rant on that. I've already done that enough. The USPS mail service is fabulous. The people in charge of the decisions on how they handle insurance claims are fill in the blank with whatever rude word you would like to use. Whatever flavor text word is your favorite. Next up, 475C, like I said. Which, is it this big guy here? 475C. Yeah, same thing, just much, much bigger. This one was a bit scratched up, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. But I put that in the listing. And there was two. I took pictures of the worst, made a multi-quantity listing. That way I'm safe. And then I had picked up a set of, sorry, my stuffiness is, you know, my lungs are full of fluids and what have you. Not to be gross, sorry. I picked up some sealed cassette tapes, and then I noticed I had been hoarding a bunch of them. So I listed all of them. And then if I need one, I have one. I can just pull it out of my store. But why have it sitting on a shelf when I could possibly sell it? And that will, let's see, it's a sealed 5-pack, RC90. Move that. And I did put some of the things I bought at the sale to use, this one right here, and then I will eventually find another thing to go inside the other one I have, and then save on some space. And something I forgot, because I've been complaining about how I'm running out of space, because, you know, I'm listing more than I'm selling, but my new shelves have a top shelf. So I will add 4 additional shelves as soon as my new shelves are in here. And at that point, I mean, I could have almost 1,000 listings, and I can't imagine ever going above that or wanting to go above that because I'm a one-man operation, and that seems like a lot of extra work. But right here, RCA, I didn't even take the sticker off, the original Walmart sticker. I don't care. They know that what it possibly cost. That doesn't bother me at all. I put it right in the listing. $14.99 free shipping. That's a conundrum because technically, blank media does not go media mail. Technically. Cassette tapes, if there's nothing on them, blank VHS tapes. But my thought is, how do they know? Like, they could be like, yeah, but it's sealed. Yeah, I resealed it. Like, what are they going to do? Bust out a cassette player, pop it in, and see if it's full? I don't know. So I'm waffling back and forth. Either way, it's going to go, I think, first class. Let me double check. Yeah, it's going first class, even if it does go media mail. But that's one of those things where it's like, why? What's the difference? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Anybody? I know some people send all of their stuff media mail and just don't care. Now that is a terrible idea. Let's see. Then we got Microsoft Xbox 360S Slim. Oh, I put that on a shelf, actually, because I ran out of room in my electronics area. See if I can grab that with one hand. I got it kind of pinched in here. Oh, there we go. Xbox 360 Slim. I took it apart, cleaned it up real good. I paid, for this one, I paid $50 for this and a PS3. The PS3 was definitely not working. I was going to try and get some hookups because I had no plugs for it, but it has like a... Oh, it's buried down there. But like there was a chunk where it looked like somebody stuck a screwdriver in and like broke a piece off trying to do something. I don't know. So that's parts. But this sold for $56.99 plus shipping. And the other unit will actually sell for around $50. So not a ton of profit, but a double up. You know, that's okay. If I'd had some extra controllers or anything, I could have probably got that 360 up to about a $70 price. If I had a game or two to go with it, but I didn't. I had some controllers, but... it was one of those things where it was going to take me too long to clean and test the controller because the ones I have are really gross. Then we have 2002 Battleship replacement pieces right here, the white ones, $4.99 free shipping. That, I think I sold the boats already from that, and what it was is... I think I had 2, but I'm not positive on that. The Battleship game itself was like $5.99 plus shipping because it was so big. And then if I parted out all the pieces, it was like $10 profit. So it was like really obvious to me that one was not worth, like the whole thing was there, but I was like, forget this. And I threw away the box. I mean, I recycled the box. I'm a recycler. Recycled the game boards, whatever you want to call them, the clamshell things. I don't think I listed those because there was like a lot of them listed. I might have. I don't see them. But I also don't have my glasses on, so I don't see anything. $4.99 free shipping. That'll cost about $3.50. Not a ton of money, but you add up that I did all of them. It took me 10 minutes to list them. It'll take me 30 seconds to pack them. I'm making an extra, $10 bucks-ish. That math adds up to me. Currently that math adds up. Down the road, I don't think so. Because I have other avenues of money. I have other interests. I have other jobs. I don't have bosses in any of these jobs, but I consider when I do work that I get compensated for a job. I treat them like jobs. So I have other jobs. So, you got to parse out, how much effort you're putting into each one for how much revenue is coming in. And currently, this is the one that brings in the most revenue. This is the one that gets the most time. If that changes at any point, I'll adjust that. Next up, vintage Fire King ovenware. I've had many offers on this. I priced it pretty low comparatively because it has a gouge in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that right there. but it was a gouge, not a crack. So I was very specific about it, and I was adamant about it when people would make me offers. Like, oh, there's a crack in the bottom. I'm like, no, there's a gouge. You hold it up to a light, you can't see the crack from the other side. It's a gouge. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. $39.99 plus shipping, paid $3 for that. Maybe 4. Then we have vintage Pyrex 024 quart round. 024. Is it this one? What's this one back here, I think? Oh. No, that ain't it. Well, let me double check because I have 2 locations. So, check on the phone because it's easier. Yeah, A4. 024. Okay, it's over here. Did I pick it up already and just not read it right? 682. That ain't it. It's got to be this one. 684. Oh, wait, did I just write it down wrong? No, that can't be. 024. Oh, vintage Pyrex 0242. I don't understand, but it's 684C. It's this one. I don't know. I was trying to get through those listings very fast, so I must have just went to a sell similar, and for some reason that's what it said. I have no idea. That was $8 plus shipping. Took an offer on that one. Then we got Corningware Grab It. That's going to be over here, I think. Yep, Corningware Grab It lid in the amber color. And that one, $14.99 free shipping. And then we have finally listed this. It took a while for me to list it because it, of course, needed to be cleaned. But it smelled like cigarettes, which is just gross. Like, I would throw it away before I would mail somebody something that smells like cigarettes. Just not going to happen. But I stuffed it with paper, closed it up for a couple days. It got better, but I took that paper out, put in some more, closed it again for another couple days, and it was completely gone. So, travel kit coffee maker. Over here. There we go. It's in the case. Not really going to open it up, but you'll see on the screen. That was $17.99 plus shipping. And then we have 1997 Wonderful World of Disney. I'm glad to see this one go, only because it keeps trying to roll away every time I move stuff in front of it. But this was actually, I think, a Christmas present to my sister and I when we were kids. We played it once or twice, but, you know, you're either into Trivial Pursuit type games or you're not, and that wasn't our vibe. We were more of like the cribbage type. Parcheesi, that was a big one for us. $18.99 plus shipping for that one. And then this one came in this morning. I went back and forth with the buyer, like, whatever the max is, we did. And I ended up taking a lot less than I normally would. It was $14.99, ended up settling on $10. But then I remembered, oh yeah, you paid 25 cents a plate. So you're within the profit, just take the profit, get the plates out of your way. For Faltzgraph Nature Wood. Where did I put those? I guess I gotta look it up. I still prefer going off memory. I always feel like it's faster, but you never know. C4. Wasn't faster. I should have just looked it up. ABC4. I was kind of hoping it wasn't down here, so I didn't have to bend down to get it. I gotta double check what size, actually. Because if I was haggling back and forth on these salad plates, then I feel stupid because I thought they were the dinner plates. If I knew they were salad plates, I would have just accepted whatever offer they gave me because I got a bunch of them. But set of 4, let me double check. And it is, yes, salad plates. So, you know, brain's cloudy from being sick. So decision making isn't always the best. I have multi-quantity of that. I should have taken the first offer they gave me because I've already, with that sale, paid for all of them, and there's, I think, 3 more sets to go. Did have a weird return coming in. I'll usually just tell you about my returns because I don't want to ever give off the feeling that that never happens, or like if something breaks or whatever. I would still like to give you the bad side of things. This was not a bad one because I don't think they're going to return it actually. But it was one of the Coca-Cola koozies. They got it. They said it doesn't keep their drink as cold as the other ones they have. Okay, cool, whatever. But they're going to have to pay return shipping, and I don't think they knew that. So I really doubt they're going to pay the $5 and ship. Oh, it was free shipping on the way there, but they'll have to pay the return shipping. So, is it worth them to lose $5 to get 15 back? I don't know. But either way, I'll take it back because the other one sold for $24.99. I'll make up the difference by not accepting offers on it, and it's a wash for me. So I said, okie dokie, you go ahead and return that. I have a couple more orders that people just haven't paid for, but you know how that goes. You haven't paid for it, it's not an actual sale. One of them I really hope they pay for. It's this Sony boombox that has been up here for way too long. See if I can move some stuff so you can actually see it. Pretty cool boombox, but like the antenna's broke and one of the switches is in not great condition, so that's why or else it would have been gone months ago. Or weeks ago, I'm not sure how long it's been up, but I think months ago. That's all for the orders today. I'm going to attempt to pack them all up. I don't think I'm going to get through it, but I have 2-day handling on everything. Like, I think I already said this. Everything that was ordered on Friday went out on Friday because I had one come in the morning, and I just think I added it in when I was pulling orders. So none of this stuff has to go out till tomorrow. So I might pack it up and just not go to the post office, or I might pack up some and take those to the post office. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'll see how that goes. But that brings me to my tip of the day. My non-enthusiastic tip of the day is, if you don't want or care about being a top-rated seller plus, which comes with some benefits, but in my opinion, unless you're doing large volume, like, geez, the only time I would ever switch over to it is if I was doing 20 orders a day, something like that, 10 to 20 orders a day, and probably much closer to the 20 orders a day. Like, I'd still have to run the numbers to see if it was worth caring about, because you get a significant discount on your fees, and that's like the big bonus. But for me, I don't like doing free returns and 1-day shipping. It puts too much pressure on me as a one-person thing. But that's my tip of the day, is if you don't care about that, have 2-day handling. Even if you ship every day. This is what I used to do, is I had 2-day handling, but when I was only selling like 1-2 things a day, as soon as a sale would come in, I'd go pack it up. And my post office is like 2 blocks away. I would just go take it to the post office. And what would happen is I would get a lot of positive feedback because people would be shocked at how soon they got it, because it would give them an expectation date of, the 2-day handling plus the delivery time. And it was going out within, minutes of them ordering it. I'm not saying do that, but add the 2-day handling even if you ship every day, because then you'll surprise your buyers, and they get, they do get a surprise feeling. You love that. I don't know if this happens to everybody, but it happens to me. Something will show up on the porch, and I'm like, what is this? And I'll look, I'm like, oh, I ordered that like yesterday, 2 days ago. How did it get here? And that feeling is a good feeling. Buyers enjoy that, and it might increase their chance of coming back to your store. So, reminder, we hit 200 subscribers. That is so cool. I'm very pumped about that. I wish I wasn't so sick. I'd probably go live or something to thank everybody, but thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. Please stick with me. I hope my videos get better. I hope the knowledge I have is either useful to you, or my folly in business is entertaining to you. One or the other. To get entered, be subscribed. You have to like or dislike the video, and then leave any comment in the video. Now today is, let me check again. Today is April 26th. So this video will probably be out on Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. But I'm not going to pick a winner until Monday, the 3rd of May. I'm going to give a whole week. Well, it won't be a whole week, but I'm going to give myself a whole week to get the video out. But I'm going to give some extra time to give people a chance to get entered. So if you would like, share the video to people and say, hey, here's a chance to win some money. Or don't share it to them, increase your chances of winning. How it'll work is if you win, I'll get you a $20 coupon code to my eBay store. But if you would prefer, we can, not through eBay, because that will get my account banned, but through YouTube, we'll find a way to connect, email, something like that, messaging directly through the YouTube video. I really don't care. Where we could do it outside of eBay, which, you know, I could give you a better price on something. So maybe you get something that's close to the $20 range. You're like, you know, what if we do this? And because I save on fees, I can give you a little better price. And then if you are local, because I know I have a lot of friends and family that watch, if you are local, remember that you will not have to pay shipping. You can do local pickup. So you don't have to count on paying for shipping at all. So that, again, will be an extreme discount if you win and you are local. You can't do local pickup from far away. I mean, you could, I guess, but please don't travel to come pick up. That will not, in dollars, that will not work out for you. But I'm rambling. My throat hurts. Thank you again. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.